All right. Again, Ragnar, thank you for the gift sub to JMR. Even if he was begging. Okay. Yeah, I've had that happen before too, Doc. I was doing a bounty. I was in my Saber, and I was just, there was nothing in front of me. In fact, like I was in an asteroid belt, but there was nothing in front of me. And I was going towards, I was doing a bounty. I was just flying, and then my ship exploded. I'm like, oh, okay. So I went back and went up to my ship. My ship visually 0 damage. My body was, just spinning out there in space, but visually 0 damage. Nothing. But okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Have I? You lied to me last time. Oh, okay. Admiral Hackett. The Alliance was grateful to receive the information you found at the Normandy's crash site, and we sent it out to the affected families. By finding those dog tags, you provided peace of mind for a lot of people. Commander, wait, hold on. By finding those dog tags, you have provided a peace of mind for a lot of people, Commander. I thank you on their behalf. Thanks.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing, right? Anything else, Commander? I always have time for you, Commander.
Do you? All right.
I better go.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe. Hi, Joker.
Commander.
I assume everything is going
Good
well.
for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute.
You recovered 5 boxes? Yeah, okay.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Moran. Jacob is way... It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spread it. See you, Commander.
I don't think anyone else has anything new.
I want to know more about
Do you have a specific inquiry?
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
He just runs with his head fucking cocked off to the right.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in
Ready?
just talking.
I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later. We don't have a full... Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk.
All right.
Commander.
No one wants to talk. Moving on. Why can I not? All right. I guess we go to Omega now. %, here. Meow. All right. Omega. 7.8 million. Need to get veteran boy. Ugh. that's how you holster the weapon. Okay, now you tell me. Grab my mouse like I'm gonna do something. Oh shit. Oh, just one? No. She got two. Yes. You also have two. No. Why can I not swap these out? Swap these out. First favorite trilogy? Ezio trilogy of Assassin's Creed games. And that's what I'm gonna play throughout April. I'm sorry, May. Throughout. No, sorry, April. Yep, April. There we go. Because I'm gonna do Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor in May for, you know, May the 4th. Star Wars. Like, I really wanted to like Valhalla, and while I'm not going to say I disliked it, I definitely didn't. Oh, shit. I definitely did not. Only give one HDMI cable. That's just rude. I definitely did not. What am I saying here? I don't know. I didn't enjoy Origins when it comes to Assassin's Creed. Like, looking at the different styles of the Assassin's Creed games. Son of a bitch. I didn't enjoy Origins that much. In fact, to the point where I never finished it. And then, okay, just made this a clusterfuck. Never finished it. I never even played whatever one came after that. I never played that one. Odyssey. Never played Odyssey. But Valhalla was, you know, Vikings and that aspect, and I'm like, okay, this actually is right up my alley, because I really much enjoyed Nordic, the Nordic stuff, and Vikings and things like that. I really enjoyed that. Vikings, TV series, one of my favorite TV series. But Valhalla just, it got very cumbersome. I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to. As much as I hoped I would, I guess I should say. Finished Mirage and Revelations. 10 hours into Black Flag. There's a lot of butts in the Viking show. But the main actor in Vikings, is it Travis Fimmel? He's in the new Dune Prophecy TV show. That show, phenomenal. He plays an awesome character in there. Buttsmut, tell me how to live my life. I do what I want.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
I started the DLC for Tsushima.
Welcome to Omega.
Didn't get very far in it. Not that I didn't like it.
Know who I am?
I just got sidetracked.
We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I suggest you... Oh, I had it in my head. I said... Never mind. The
Got
joke is
attitude.
past.
I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Played the main game. Nice.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
Listen, Four Eyes.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
Anyways, yes, Ghost of Tsushima was also a masterpiece of a video game, hands down. Things got a little repetitive once you get to a certain point, but that game was great. I would like to go back and finish the DLC though. There's so much to do here at Omega. Oh, hi Zaid.
Please.
What's up, dude?
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I
My
needed.
contacts told me you were picking up one man, not two.
Wait for it.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
That's what they tell me.
Uh-huh.
I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested.
Yes.
You heard the name Vito Santiago?
No.
He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization.
Okay.
Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Red rum. So can I go do that now? Question. Yes. It's space. You're not supposed to hear that. All right, now what? Anything? No? Anything? 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 Nope.
I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
I am running the PS5 into the capture card, yes. I play the game at 2160, but I did swap things down to 1080p the other day. I also have the settings. It's a legendary edition, so it's the remastered version. I also have the settings to favor quality. There we go.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Yeah, like if I was able to get, you know, 1440, 1080, 720, yada yada yada, a whole 9 yards, I'd stream top end at 1440, but when I do 1440, it just gets rid of 1080p.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
All right.
That's it for now.
Everyone's
See ya,
got the same
Commander.
thing to talk about? Okay. Oh, yeah. They're releasing that today. Forgot about that. So, where does he sit? I forget. I forget where they put him. It's not in here. Not in there until I get Morden. Not in there. Not engineering first. Putting this extra monitor here was such a genius. Oh, I think I figured it out. Such a genius idea, if I do say so myself. There he is.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
They were very good, Jamar. I'm not a Souls player in the slightest. Like, you know, Elden Ring, Dark Souls. There's the other one that Smoke really likes, and I'm blanking on the name right now. But the combat in the Jedi games was very Souls-like, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed both games.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the
They're
Verica.
very good.
Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
Oh, yeah. Mandalorian was good. Second season, eh. I enjoyed Boba Fett, even though it was Mandalorian season 2.5. I enjoyed Boba Fett. I didn't watch The Acolyte because I knew already how that was going to go, and it went down like a dumpster fire. I never actually watched Andor, and I'm gonna get someone somewhere is gonna crucify me for that one. I just haven't got around to watching it. Did not like the sequel trilogies at all. At all. Rogue One is probably the last movie that was great from start to finish. But we all knew how that one was going to end at the end.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that
Yeah.
off the Krogan warlord. Kazak.
Oh yeah, Obi-Wan.
Used
Jeez.
to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Gizak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood-packed bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Obi-Wan, I very much enjoyed Obi-Wan. You know, of course, I grew up, you know, with the original trilogy and then the prequel trilogy. There were aspects of the prequel trilogy that I did not like. They're usually the normal fan dislikes, but Obi-Wan, I thought, was great closure to the sequel trilogies, in my opinion. I think Favreau was the main showrunner on that and did fantastic, in my opinion. Exactly. There was an OG achievement. You did this like 10, 15 times and you got an achievement for it originally. Anywho.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed.
I just haven't finished Andor. I watched the first or second episode. I just haven't. Same reason I haven't finished The Expanse. I can only sit down for so long and watch something before I need to find something else to do. Not that I dislike it. I just ADHD like a mo.
Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Alright, you didn't actually have to talk to him. I just have to go do his mission. Perfect. Hi, Kelly.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Anything else, Commander? I'll be here if you need anything.
Launching probe.
The last shot in The Last Jedi was... well, spoiler alert. Was Luke disappearing. You know, becoming one, right? Memory serves. I only watched all the sequel trilogy. I only watched each of them once. Because The Force Awakens was a scene-by-scene copy of A New Hope. I'll never change my mind to that.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry. Wrong button. Yeah, that one. Okay, you're right. And it's just like in the grand scheme of things, that scene meant nothing.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
And if anyone wonders why I always do that after the ad announcement, it's basically just to break up the monotony of the chat. My opinion.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
And that's the thing, Doc, is you need to stop hitting that button. Sorry, guys. Like, I didn't enjoy, the first one that much. The second one was okay. And then they showed that last scene, and I'm like, oh shit, where are we going with this? And then nothing. It meant nothing.
Probe away.
Anyways. All right. Let me get Zaid out of here. Hold on. I need to do this. I need to do this, 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 and that. 2.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close. Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not
Hello,
runaways.
Hi.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint. Taking heavy.
Bonk. Sorry, what? Oh. Damn it.
Hell of a shot.
Fall back.
That's it.
You're in the way. A PDA? I mean, 2005 called. Money?
Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there!
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
"20 years is a long time to hold a grudge."
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me.
Settle down.
He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
Watch your profanity.
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We'd better get moving.
Direct to Southern Access. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
The hell was that?
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass on the gatehouse.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
Boom.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
Pretty sure I already had one, but okay.
What the hell are you doing?
Ah, the Wilhelm scream.
Opening the gate.
We don't sacrifice lives for the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Like what? Wandering out in the jungle for hours looking for another way in. You want to waste time out here? Go ahead. I'm gonna kill Vito.
You're endangering lives and the mission for your own selfish revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepard?
I had to knock you the hell out. But thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vito dies, whatever the cost.
Wait, no, oh shit, hold on. I have to melee somebody to death. I just need one of them. I forgot. face tank the shit out of this. I have to melee one in the brain.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
Yep. Do. Big bada boom. Find me somebody to melee. Jesus. Everything's going belly up, guys. We gotta get the fuck out. Ow. Do a thing. Hold on. Do. What? Okay. Let me just salvage this part real quick. No big deal. Oh yeah, he's cooked. A little well done for my taste. Ba-dooch. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on, damn people. Ow. Ah. That's fine.
This might be useful.
Ah, oh wait, that's not it.
Now what's this?
Oh, that's not what I want at all.
Here they come.
Hey, I got it. That face take the shit out of it. I got it. Excuse me. Huh. Hold on. There we go.
Impressive.
All right, got that one out of the way. I don't remember what the other ones were, though. A shockwave and a warp, I think. Eh. Almost positive this is the same layout as the Krogan facility you visit in this one. Not Tachanka, but there's a facility you go and visit. This one or the third one, I forget.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck.
It's your phone number, I decline. Disrespectfully.
With you, and you still don't have a chance.
We got company.
Now I'm taking it again.
What the hell? Bonk. All right. Well, there's still fucking more. God dang it, guys.
Hell yeah! Sit down! Heads up.
Night, night.
That fuel tank's coming loose. Shoot it! Bring it down on top of them. Hostile down.
we done? Okay. Nope, we're not done. Can't put my gun away. Nope, you're still here.
Here he goes.
I think I'm out of ammo on my pistol. Oh, hi. Oops. Nope.
Clear the blast zone.
Hello? Hello? Okay. Well, not that way. Various industrial bits. Why, yes, I will. Yeah, 12,000 credits. Let's go. What's back here? Nothing. All right. Oops.
Not this time, Saeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
So close.
You just cost me 20 years of my life. Ah! Son of a bitch! Oh.
Saeed, you alright?
The hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
I'm not sure I need a man like you on my ship.
If you didn't need me, Cerberus wouldn't have paid my fee. I'll do what I was paid to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone
I did
else.
it.
You're part of a team now, Zaid. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito, but I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done.
Our mission.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Inferno grenade. Oh, that's right. You get other outfits once you attain loyalty. That's right. Bonk.
No messages for you, Commander.
Damn it, Kelly. All right. How about now?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing.
Damn it.
Anything else, Commander? I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Commander,
I assume everything is going
we're just
well.
having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
I assume everything is going
Good for
well.
now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point. Well, about the one, I would never say anything. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
So, how do you think
If
we do?
Normandy's not as ready as she could be, there's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about
Oh,
the people?
Well,
I clicked
it's
the
just
wrong
my
thing.
opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old
We're
Normandy?
stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't. See
All
ya,
right.
Command.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more
Do you have a
about
specific inquiry?
That's all for now.
Logging you
All
up,
right,
Shepard.
moving on.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track, and maybe we'll
Talk
figure this
like a
out.
toga.
I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the... Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime.
There it is.
Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy.
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how so it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus puts you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested
Ready?
in talking.
I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Commander.
What's this area of the ship?
This allows lag-free communication.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Nice. Oh yeah, it's an outfit I've never seen before. Nice. Alright, where are the other ones? Got that one done. Insanity. Wait. Yep. Warp. So I need to do one more warp. Oh yeah, incinerate armor. So warp and incinerate armor. Okay.
She's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Oh, exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Commendable. Hi, Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing it. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, as Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the Elusive Man. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself.
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities.
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause, but unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a great... They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Thanks.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world.
You are who you are, Miranda.
That's easy for you to... The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great
You've told me a lot about your father.
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
You talk about yourself like you're
Maybe.
just
I like
You
to...
are who you
that-
are.
The difference is you were great before... That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you.
Thanks for your time, Miranda.
Anytime, Commander.
Any time? Alright, got that out of the way. Let's go talk to Chakwas.
How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you
I
need?
believe so. Only thing, I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special.
I'll keep an eye
Oh,
out
you
for it.
needn't. It's expensive.
There's a very good chance
I've been
this
through. I've lived a full life.
I'll see you later,
Commander.
Come on.
How can I help you, Commander? If you happen to find any of those supplies on the... Back to work.
He's like Eeyore. Okay. Back to work.
I was down and out when I found that gun. Jessie was the first weapon I got my hands on. Took her everywhere. She didn't have much punch, but reliable as all hell. She'd already been through a lot by the time I got her. Still, I never had to re-sight her once. Damn good rifle. I remember Jessie's first kill. Turian arms dealer out of Omega. I ran through miles of filth and rust to hunt him down. When I finally cornered him, that gun was caked in 2 inches of the foulest sludge you can imagine.
Beasties.
Jesse wanted that Turian dead, so 2 shots. And he died right there.
Okay.
I killed my way across the Terminus systems with that gun. Seemed like Jesse wanted to kill more than I did. Bloodthirsty old bitch. I owe half my reputation to that weapon right there. Anytime someone calls me ruthless, relentless, they're talking about that rifle. I don't take Jessie into battle anymore. Had to retire her about 5 years ago. I was hunting down this Batarian slaver. Forgot his name. Not important. Carved my way through 100 Batarian mooks. I don't remember ejecting a clip once. Jesse just kept firing. Reached the slaver and he got in my face, so I went to blow him away and nothing. The old bitch had finally jammed. So I smashed his face in with the butt of the gun and called in the job. After that, Jesse couldn't be fixed. Nothing anyone could do. Like she'd finally had enough blood and was ready to rest. Been resting ever since. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planetside.
Okay.
This mission takes me back. Hell of a mission down there on Zoria. Can't believe Vito got away. 20 years of tracking gone, just like that. But I gotta let that go. We have more important things to do.
Correct.
Me and a buddy were hired to take out this one guy, Matthias, I think. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death. Wore a neck brace for weeks to cover that up. Haven't underestimated a Hanar since.
A Hanar.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard. Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the Blood Pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every Blood Pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
All right. See if the twins have anything to say.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. What can we do for
Carry
you?
on.
Will do, Commander.
All right. There's no one down below yet. All right, back to Omega.
No messages for you, Commander.
%.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Still got lots of cash from Orison. What are you doing in Orison? Bounties and stuff?
Launching probe.
I guess you wouldn't be doing it in Orison. Jesus.
Launching probe.
Oh, dropping off materials, commodities. That makes more sense.
Probe away.
All right, that should be 75. Well, I don't have enough probes for this. Hold on, I need a fuel depot. Suppose we could do the Firewalker here, eh? Firewalker is how you get the armor.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Damn.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
All right, 100% here. I suppose.